Yo, what is up, guys? Emerson Speaks here. It's been a while, but today I want to talk about diabetes. Now, I've been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was 17, which was 5 years ago in 2012. And I want to talk to you about diabetes and what it is. A lot of people think that diabetes is consuming too much candy or too much sugars. When diabetes is when you explain it, diabetes is like, let me set this up to where it does not fall. Okay, diabetes is like, it's not the sugar and the carbs you eat, okay? Diabetes, and there's been studies shown that it's not from the sugars and the sweets and the carbs. You know, you've never once heard someone, oh, I got diabetes from eating too many carbs, you know? No, it's not that. Your diabetes is whenever you eat something, it's released into your bloodstream as carbohydrates. You know, and we already have sugars and carbs stored, known as glycogen. You know, and whenever we eat something, our pancreas produces a hormone called insulin, which comes into the bloodstream and opens up those cells for us to absorb the carbohydrates. Now, the reason you get diabetes is not from the foods you eat, but in a sense, yes, the foods you eat, but when you eat animal products or a lot of fat, when that fat gets into your arteries, your body doesn't absorb that. It just stays there and you get fat. You know, that's how you get fat. So it's like diabetes being explained is like a sink. You fill it up with hot water. There's nothing in the pipes going down. But when you start getting all this grease and stuff, then the water can't get into where it's supposed to do. You know, that's what diabetes is. So when you have all this fat in your arteries, you know, it's not the carbs and stuff. It's the fact that you have all that fat in there, and the carbs can't get to where they need to, so your blood sugar rises. Okay? Having too many carbs will not cause diabetes. Having too many candies will not cause diabetes. You know, it's your diet, the fat in your arteries. And if you consume animal products, 50 grams of meat per day will increase your chances of colorectal cancer by 18%. You know, bacon and sausages, they all have carcinogens, and 2/3 of adults are overweight and obese. It's not carbs that causes diabetes, okay? So I was type 1 diabetes. I still have it, you know. I was on an average American diet, you know, meat, eggs, all that stuff. I went plant-based and became vegan, and I don't have to take my insulin as often. You know, I can go to bed and I'll try to keep it in like 230s, maybe 250. I'll wake up and it'll be 72, 78, or even 50. You know, I'll be a little low. You know, and throughout the day I don't have to really take it, but I also carb count. And I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. And yeah, diabetes, that's what diabetes is. It's caused by the amount of fat buildup in your blood. If you have a lot of fat in your blood, then the carbs cannot get to where they need to go, so they build up and raise your blood sugar, and you'll eventually go into DKA, otherwise known as diabetic ketoacidosis. And doctors, they will tell you to eat a low carb, high protein diet when you can get all your protein from broccoli. You can get all your protein from plants that Mother Earth has made itself. Okay? Doctors aren't even told about the power of food. They are taught about the benefits, what the industries want them to do. Okay? That's what diabetes is. And if you haven't watched What the Health on Netflix, please go do so right now. It is packed with so much information. You will love it. And if you are type 1 diabetes or you have type 2 diabetes, you can reverse type 2 diabetes with a plant-based diet. You can call my BS, but I promise you, you can reverse diabetes with this. The power of food. Food heals the body. And if you enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm going to put out more videos. They'll be whack like this, you know, until I get set up and everything. But yes, I'm still alive. Thank you all so much for subscribing. I appreciate you all so much. With that being said, have a good day.